Hi campers, Gary here from Cross Camping and Leisure, crosscamping.com. Our video for the 2017 Vango Langley 400 XL. I'll explain the XL shortly. Just so you can see, over in the corner here is the Padstow 500 from Vango. Fantastic little weekender tent, and what you get over and above with the Langley 600 is an extra section in the living area. So bedroom bay at the back, then living area, open canopy. With the Padstow you get the bedroom area at the back, living area, open canopy. So the Langley 400 is an extra bay deeper. It's about the same width as the Padstow 500, but the framework on it is more squared off, so it feels like you have quite a bit more headroom. Obviously this is a higher price tent than the Padstow, but yeah, having the squared off glass fibre frame certainly makes it feel more comfortable inside. Both from the same sort of range in the sense they have toggled up curtains. They both have the front door where it rolls back to the side with a mesh panel behind that, but the Langley also has lower vents dotted around the tent there and down the other side, and the side door on the Langley has a bit of a rain cowl and is zipped slightly different. I'll explain that shortly as well. The Padstow and the Langley, I'm pretty sure you can buy what they call a porch door, which is just a sort of section of material that can enclose that at a bit of an angle with another door on there. So you end up having a bedroom area, a living area which has a sewn in ground sheet, and then the sort of front porch which can be enclosed. That's an optional extra if you're interested. So let's go and have a look inside. Now I'm about 5'10", and I shall step inside. Now as I step in, my head just scrapes on the doorway entrance, but that's about it. So we've got windows at the front with toggled curtains behind. The windows on the open canopy have no curtains, and as you step in you'll see there's a comfortable 4-berth, and when I say comfortable 4-berth, it's a proper 4-berth. You'll fit 2 double air beds in that compartment side by side. But what you also have is a sort of hanging dividing curtain, so you can just have it as one big inner tent, or you can have it divided. Both doors are like so, with a mesh panel here where you can zip down a curtain behind it. The windows have toggled curtains which we've got rolled down, but the toggled curtains have a toggle about 3/4 of the way up or a third of the way down, whichever way you want to look at it, so you can have sort of privacy sat inside the tent while still having light coming through the top. Pretty much most of the Vango family tents have these sort of buckles at the top, and that's for their storm straps, so if it really got windy you would be able to click these straps in on both sides. Not so easy doing it one-handed while holding the camera, and you would tighten up those straps and you'd have one on that side and it would just triangulate the tent just to stiffen it up a little bit. So side door on the right hand side of the tent, there's a little vent again with mesh above the door, and as I pointed out earlier, there is a little rain cowl here. But one of the great things about the design of the side door on the Langley is it can zip at the top, so you can just leave that open, zips down and across at the bottom. Whereas on the Padstow next door to us, it just zips up and rolls up. That's about it. So there's a low vent there, low vent there, low vent there. A big fan of vents in the sense they should only ever be shut when you're packing the tent away. So front door, big full mesh panel and a solid door, and with the Vango tents it is fully sewn in all the way around, no fold down flap at the front. The tent also, if I remember rightly, does come with a little ground sheet for this front area, just like a strip of